Welcome back. We're sitting back down here at Sit and Spin, and today we're joined with Shannon Hudson. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, my name's Shannon. Grew up doing martial arts. My big brother started competing in kickboxing and boxing, and I got the bug to compete, and ended up having a great career. Won a world title as a professional kickboxer.
Wow.
Learned all my weight training, strength training from this guy. You'll learn about that in a second. And my wife and I started a kickboxing brand in 2008 called 9Round. It's a 30-minute, 9-round workout. It's a circuit training deal. And very blessed and humbled. We're in 18 countries and right at 500 locations around the world. So we have, a lot of members, a lot of trainers out there, and get to help people punch and kick. That's what I was born to do, to get people moving through
incredible.
The modality of kickboxing.
Yeah, it's funny because I've seen the 9 round pop up, you know, and I had no idea, like, you guys have such a reach. And like, I knew it was a franchise, like a larger, scale thing, but I didn't know it was here.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
we've done well. Our second biggest country is Saudi Arabia.
Oh,
Which
interesting.
is surprising. And that just shows movement. Everybody says music is the universal language, but I think it's actually movement. Fitness, exercise, because I don't need to know the language. I've been over there and I can't speak Arabic, and I barely speak English, right? So, but if I do this, they know they see what I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, it crosses all boundaries, and fitness is amazing. I love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's you guys were talking about this off camera, but everyone can have an idea. It's the execution of it. And you guys, you and your wife have obviously put it into execution. That's fantastic.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Just like fighting or lifting weights, or everybody can talk about it or have ideas about it, but actually having the discipline every single day to do it. Our brand's 15 years old, and it's on my mind every day, every second. That's just what it takes, right? And it's hard to get away from it. But yeah, execution's the key.
Sweet. So how did you guys meet?
So I started taking some kickboxing classes at Kevin Hudson's place out in the Greer Lyman area, Hurricane Hudson, former world champion, and was out there for a while, met Shannon. He punched me in the face a few times. And so I got to know him, and I really appreciate being punched in the face that way. And so we became friends, and then he started working for me at Brits, and for about 2 years while we were in college, and that was pretty much it, man.
That's awesome. So you were doing personal training.
Yeah, I loved it. I wanted to learn, but also I needed to, make it was a job. And
well, I think the personal training part, if we go back in time, was an integral part of your development as being a fighter.
Totally.
Because you needed that, right?
Yeah.
You needed that part. You needed that strength part and the endurance, the physical endurance part of it. So I think it really helped Shannon as far as his fighting goes. And so, I'm really thankful for, his friendship and being a part of that,
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us more about the 9 round experience. So you said it's a 30-minute.
Yeah, it's a great question. It's the great thing about it is there's no class time. It's a circuit training model. So whenever we're open, you can walk in the doors, and you don't have to be there at a specific time, and the trainer will plug you into one of the open stations. So it's a circuit. So you might not start on round 1, right? You might start on round 8, and you go 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, all the way around. And then, the workout changes every single day. We got a great fitness team that programs the workouts. They have all the ABCs behind the name, kinesiology and exercise science degree and all these things, and they're super smart. And so it's just, we try to keep it just fun. We know exercise it hurts, right? Let's be honest. It's painful to get in shape. You gotta, the muscles are gonna burn. You're gonna be out of breath, and it's probably uncomfortable. So we just try to make it as fun as we can. Get the music going, give everybody a fun fighter name, and there's a lot of smiling, and everybody's punching, not each other. They're punching bags and, lifting weights and doing things like that. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I think if you can say this for me, as far as the way you described it to me about 15 years ago, was 9 round is the curves of kickboxing. Is that correct?
Yeah, Curves was the inspiration, the business model for me. I saw that model, and I don't know if you guys remember Curves. It's still around. It's a ladies only 30-minute circuit of strength training. And I said, wow, I just love the small footprint of the model, the low staff. You don't need a lot of team, a big team. And, people can come whenever, there's no class time. They can come in and get this circuit done in 30 minutes, and they're out the door. I'm a big believer in you don't need more time. You just need more intensity in
Yeah.
what you're doing. You know, I can be in the gym with Ollie for 30 minutes and he can blast me. I mean, 20 minutes, 10 minutes he can blast me. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy's like, so it's not about the amount of time in a gym, it's the intensity. And that's what 9Round's all about. Get in, get it done, get out. And that was inspiration, and so far so good, right?
Yeah, well, I think you have a great business model in that you can access a lot more of the general public, because you take something that's exciting that most people would be intrigued by, like kickboxing or boxing or like fighting, like that's inherently interesting, right? And now you have it very accessible and time friendly.
Yeah.
So
Well, what we've learned is, 65% of our membership base is female. They just enjoy the not getting hit part, but actually feeling like, they're the fight type training, right? That's what I wanted to bring people, right? Bring that real authentic training to the average person, but take out the getting hit part, right? And that's what we've done. And kickboxing can be intimidating word, so we have to navigate around that and make sure people feel at ease that, hey, you're not going to get hit. No one's going to punch at you. It's not a boxing gym where there's blood and the spit buckets in the ring. We don't have a ring for those reasons. It's just they're just intimidating. It takes up a lot of space and nothing. So we keep our locations are very small, intimate. We know everybody's name. Plug them in the circuit, get them in, get them out, on with their day.
how many locations do you have in the Greenville area?
Oh, we have 5.
Okay.
Right in the Greenville area. 4 in Greenville, Clemson, 1 in Clemson, a couple in Spartanburg. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Everybody can try a free session, We know 9Rounds, that modality is not for everyone. Like me, like Pilates might not be for me, but we believe everybody should give it a try.
Yeah.
And try it for free.
That's incredible. Well, if you're interested in trying out a new style of training, I actually am pretty interested. I might go check this out
Go
myself.
check it out, bro.
Yeah, I would absolutely love
Do
that.
it, man.
So come on down and check out 9Rounds. Thank you very much, Shannon, for coming down and sitting with us.
Thanks for having me. Thanks, Ollie.
This is really cool. It's really interesting to see the impact of having the community aspect of Brits that has like a very long lineage, like all this time, and seeing the people that have come in and out and expanded in our community with all types of different fitness. Like that's a really cool influence to see. So
Yeah, I think he's birthed a lot of great fitness people.
Yeah.
From his inspiration. I mean, I don't know if he even knows how many people he's touched through the years, and he's inspired to go either start their own gym or do their own thing, or look what I've done, and then a lot of it, I learned a ton of it from him. So he's super inspirational, knowledgeable dude. He's the right, he's the guy, and that's why I'm here.
well, thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cut. Did you get all that?